I made coffee for my angel and for me. I got a big old cup here, as you can see. I got a big cup. Um, is this? I hope the camera angle is fine. I'm not sure. I put it on horizontal, but I don't know if it should be like this or like this. What do you guys think? Is this the way or is this the way? Anybody on here, let me know. Oh, it's coffee. Coffee is pretty. It's a new coffee, guys. A new coffee. Let me show you. Ah, this will, guys. Tell me if the stream is fine. So this is the newest coffee we just opened up. Robusta, but that's basically all I can read. It's all Thai, but it's a Thai coffee, by the way. Thai is dark. Yeah, that's the other English we got here. Dark roasted. So it's dark roast, the product of Thailand, 500 milligram net weight. Robusta coffee. Robusta coffee is the bean that is a little bit more. Um, and I think here's a map where it's from or something. But anyway, it's not bad, guys. It's not bad. It's drinkable. The one we had before was this one. Now this one is all the way from Cambodia, Coffee World, product of Cambodia, as you guys can see. This one was much cheaper. This was actually $2. Kind of expensive for Cambodia, but you can get one like this literally for, 500 milligram, half kilo, for $1.50. Now this was much more expensive here in Thailand. This was, I believe, it was $7 or $8. Closer to $8, very close to $8. Yeah, let's say about $7. So it's about. So you could potentially buy of these. These you could buy 3 of those. If you buy the other, a little bit cheaper Cambodian coffee, you could buy almost 4 of those. So this is This is also what I'm talking about when we talk about prices, guys. Hey guys, tell me if the stream is fine, please. Tell me if the stream is fine, if it's like horizontal or it should be vertical. I don't know what the hell is going on. You don't know with YouTube anymore, guys. You don't know what's going on anymore, guys, honestly. So let's hope it's fine. I don't know. They say orientation is locked. Rotate device back. It says here on the screen. So why are they saying that? I'm not sure. So guys, this is the new YouTube. They do everything in the book they can to just make your life really fucking miserable on YouTube as a creator. Make your life as hard as it's possible as they possibly can. And welcome to YouTube. Enjoy the experience, guys. I hope you guys can enjoy it with me here. And hey, Angel seems to be waking up here. Angel is slowly waking up. Angel, you want coffee, honey? Baby. You want coffee, baby? Angel's little hand is sticking out. I bought her this towel, guys, this huge towel in China. I sent it to her. She really loves this towel. She uses it as a blanket. She doesn't use it to dry herself. She uses it as a blanket to sleep under. She thinks the fan is too cold. The fan is actually getting cold because the weather now is, I don't know, what season is this in Thailand? It's kind of like almost, yeah, it's much cooler, guys, in Thailand now. It's nice. It's pleasant now. There's no real heat or summer or whatever you can call it. Angel, you want coffee, baby? You want the coffee, honey? Morning, my little baby. Angel is waking up, guys. So, guys, nobody has told me what is going on. I just hope it's fine, but I have no idea. Orientation is locked. Rotate device back. What does that mean? Orientation is locked. Rotate device back. Why do they tell that? Why do they show that? Why is it here? Hey, it's a mystery, guys. It's a real, real mystery to me. To me. But that's YouTube for you. Franco and his lovely little lady here, guys. We're waking. Well, it's kind of midday now, so we do. I went to bed like after 3 o'clock last night. I was watching YouTube channels on making how to make YouTube channels. Yeah, I'm serious. I know after 5 years, I'm watching how to make you because everything has changed. Hey, Carolina, hey, Hillbilly, how you, brother? You're there in Philippines, right? How's life in Philippines, brother? I mean, how's cost of living and everything? Tell us, and where are you exactly? Hello, Irvine LaRue. Are you working today, man? Are you on the way to work? Here, baby. Uh, We're enjoying our Thai coffee, guys. Have you ever heard of Thai coffee? This is it. Coffee made in Thailand. I mean, produced, grown in Thailand. Do you miss Rick coffee from South Africa, Frank? To be honest, brother, no. I'm not a fan of coffee with chicorée, they call it, red chicorée. I'm not a fan of that. I like pure coffee. When we were in Johannesburg last year, I managed to find really good coffee beans. And I had a little grinder, fucking amazing little grinder. Every morning I would put my coffee beans in the grinder. I had coffee from Burundi. Burundi. Guys, that is really nice coffee. Burundi, the small tiny country right in the middle of Africa. And before that, I brought, I bought, we had the Ethiopian coffee, right? Yeah, I got a kilogram of Ethiopian coffee. I had, maybe you want some coffee, honey? Yes, yeah, baby. Careful your little fingers, honey. Angela's waking up, guys, so excuse her for a little while she's waking up. I wonder if this picture is good or not. Carolina says everything is getting expensive here in Masbate. Everything, yeah. But like, especially the beer, right? How much do you pay for a beer? Is there a place you can find it cheaper? In Davao City last year or earlier this year? I mean, I left Philippines was January. I could still find a beer for about exactly 100 pesos a liter. 102, 102 maybe. How's the price now? Van Leroux, it's lunch time in Vietnam. I will be back to work at 2. What? You're in Vietnam now? You already made it? Last time I talked to you, you were in Johannesburg, right? Or what the hell is going on now? Sorry, maybe I'm confused. I thought you were working, you were planning to come to Asia, right? But you were not you were in Joburg. That was a couple of months ago, a month ago. When did you arrive in Vietnam, man? And where are you in Vietnam? I miss the smell of Rick coffee, but definitely not the taste. Yeah, the taste. Yeah, no, I cannot handle the Rick coffee anymore. Once you had good coffee like Ethiopian or whatever, Tanzanian, Kenyan, even Vietnamese or Cambodian, or now we have first time in my life I'm having um, coffee from Thailand coffee, guys. So Thailand coffee is not bad as long as if I can get the beans and I. But what happened to my little grinder? We left it in Philippines, right? The grinder. Shit, the grinder is still in Philippines. Angel forgot to bring it over, right, baby? Yeah, she only brought a tiny little bag. She travels very light, and So we don't. Man, I'm gonna. I think I got some alcohol, pure alcohol. Don't drink this. This will probably put you 6 feet or even deeper under the ground. But I'm gonna clean this camera. This it looks hazy. I don't know why. The picture looks hazy, hazy, hazy. Hang on. Let me find a cloth. I need to wear. Wait, I'm gonna use the. Uh, no, just a tiny little bit, baby.
No, there is
It's
a
all
cotton there at the back of my bag.
at the back of your bag
The back of the pink bag there on the table.
on the
Here,
table.
here.
Oh, here, at the back of the pink. This is Angel's pink
Not
bag.
inside, at the back.
Oh, here.
The
Okay,
plastic.
guys, there's some cotton here. I'm gonna just take a tiny, small little piece of cotton. Fuck.
Bring it here.
Jesus. I have to dig a hole to get in there, or what? Um, Irvine LaRue, I think you're confusing me with someone else, Frank. I'm in Hanoi now. Jeez. Yeah, but how's your stomach issues now? Did the antibiotic work? Yeah, Irvine, maybe you're right. Maybe I've confused you with somebody else now. But can you tear it, honey? Or wait,
You
can you?
cannot.
Cannot.
There's a
Okay.
skin.
Okay, hold it. Or just hold it in your hand. In your hand. In your hand. Okay. 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 Let me. Okay, guys, pure alcohol from China, all the way from China. Uh, you're in Hanoi now. How long you been there, Irvine? Sorry, let me get my bearings straight here. How long you been in Hanoi, brother? And and I mean, where are you teaching? Are you teaching at a kindergarten, a school? Do you have a contract? Are you just man? That's interesting. We should talk more because I'm really interested in Vietnam. Really interested. As for my, yeah, this looks better, guys, doesn't it? Let me see. Let me do the front view. Yeah, this looks much better. This looks better, I think. I've used the cotton with the alcohol to swipe it a little bit, and I think this looks better. Yeah, this is much clearer. So this orientation is fine, guys. The landscape. This is good, right, guys? Tell me, the landscape. Is that fine, or should we do the vertical, or I don't know, man. Fucking YouTube, man. Unbelievable,
No, you have
unbelievably
to go
bad.
on our page. You have to do that.
No, I don't know. Orientation is locked.
I will, I will go on it later. How
Yeah,
to.
but I don't know if it's right like this or not. This is the problem because they cannot tell you in YouTube. They do everything in the book to make your life as fucking miserable as possible. That is
You have to go
the
like
thinking behind YouTube. Make
one.
fuck people around as much as possible. Huh?
This one, the one orientation is back. You have to go to the settings of your phone.
Yes, I know. That's what you do right at the beginning before.
No, no, not on YouTube, on the phone. It's same with me.
Hmm?
Yeah, but later, later.
Yeah, but is it right now like this, or should it be like this? This
Just
is my question.
continue, just continue, just ask them.
That's what I don't know. That's why I'm asking. Uh, Urban LaRue, I've been living on and off here for the last 3 years. I spent some time in Thailand as well. Wow, it's okay now. This is great sensation. Yeah, the camera is much better. Great sensation. Yes, like that. Okay, like this. Horizontal, right? Horizontal landscape mode. I hope that's fine. Thank you for taking the trouble there. Tell us because nobody else will tell us, and YouTube is not gonna fucking tell you. They're gonna fuck you around forever and a fucking day if they can. Um, so Irvine is now telling me something that really surprised me here because I never expected him to be in. For some reason, I thought he's in Johannesburg.
I heard from your previous live stream a few months ago that he is in
Johannesburg.
Vietnam.
Oh, he was in.
Then you were, I think that January before I came here, you were here in Thailand, and he told you maybe you can meet. I think that time.
Oh shit!
Remember that guy that tell you?
But was it this guy,
Not
Erwin LaRue?
him.
Same guy?
So I remember the name. He's in Vietnam already.
Oh, so Erwin LaRue is in Vietnam, right? Wow. Sorry, Erwin. Angel just said that we already chatted. See that? See how what happened to my memory? It's shot. Too much of the other substance, I think. Whenever I make a live stream, I'm usually
Then you
drinking.
don't want to remember.
Yeah, and then so
You don't want to
I
remember.
don't want to remember nothing. Yeah, Angel is my memory stick. She's the one that remembers everything. Uh, okay, okay. Thank you, great sensation. Great sensation. Where are you, by the way? 3 months tourist visas. Cost of living is good, and the people are the best. The best, huh? Best people. Great Sensation says best coffee here is grown in the North Hill tribes. The north of Thailand, or the north of Cambodia, or the north of all these countries now growing coffee. Vietnam. Are you in Great Sensation? Are you in Vietnam, or where are you? I'm from Cape Town. I've only been to Johannesburg one time in my life. Oh, fuck. So I was totally fucking, I was totally confused. Sorry, Irvine.
Because you have a lot of friends. You have a bunch of friends.
Yeah, but I was talking to, I am talking to a guy right now. He sent me, I think we're talking on Facebook or something, and or maybe no, I think we talked here on the live stream. He's working in Johannesburg, 46, 7 years old. He wants to come here very soon to start teaching.
That other person
What's
maybe.
his name? I forgot the shit. See? Memory, guys. Memory. Baby. Nice. You gonna put some hot water for us, eh? Guys, I'm really I love fresh coffee in the morning. I love fresh coffee. Oh no. All right. Okay. Good. Great. Where in where in Cape Town are you from? I actually know Cape Town a bit. I lived in Cape Town once or twice, or I finished my high. I'm from the Free State, the Orange Free State. I'm born in the Orange Free State, an independent country. Used to be a totally independent country. So I'm a first and foremost, I'm a Free Stater, guys, and that's what people don't understand about South Africa. Only very recently we became a united country, but I'm from the Free State. But my father, when I was 13 or 14, I think 14 years old, moved us down to outside Cape Town, a place called Somerset West. And I went to a school called Hottentots Holland High, Hottentots Holland High, HHH for short, which was vast majority were English speaking, mostly from Europe, Europeans. I had German, Dutch, all kinds of people in my classroom, and they were all speaking English, and I couldn't speak English because I came from the Free State, and I was crying every day. Oh, I hated school. I was crying to my father every day, send me back to the Free State, and he's like, no, fuck you, you stay here and you learn English. So I did, but about a year later, I could speak English, and about 2 years later, my English exam was the best in the Cape Province, was better than my Afrikaans, and I'm a teacher of English. Oh, but yeah, so that was a good move in the end. Um, but Angel and me, we did live in Johannesburg last year, right? Right, baby.
Yeah.
Joburg.
Yeah.
Joburg is not much fun, to be honest. I mean, the nightlife there is nothing as good. Just outside Joburg, 1 hour, literally 1 hour outside of Johannesburg, you have towns like Vanderbilt Park, Meyerton. We lived in Meyerton and Vanderbilt Park. And the nightlife there was way better than in Johannesburg. I mean, for what we like. We like nice live music, stuff, a little bit of dance. Angel loves dancing, of course. Right, Angel?
Yeah.
So where was the nightlife better, in Meyerton, in Vanderbilt Park, in Johannesburg?
No work, no Joburg.
Not in
Joburg
Joburg, yeah.
is mostly the Joburg is mostly the
Black,
is a foreigners.
yeah, black foreigners, right?
The run for a bar.
Yeah, there was there was near us. There was one bar.
In Merton and in Panabel and the bar there is run by the Afrikaans.
Afrikaner, yes. Angel likes Afrikaner people very much. She likes Afrikaans music and old school rock and roll, and then she the first day we arrived in Meyerton in a bar. We went out to a bar and we walked in, and then there were a few people. I think it was a Friday, right? A Friday afternoon. We were sitting around then, and there was a pool table. So I started playing pool for some reason, and I told her, yeah, I bought her a big beer, a big old what beer was that? Black Label
No, I don't like. I like the Amstel lager.
or was it Amstel? I bought her a big bottle Amstel, and I went to play pool. And then about 30 minutes later, I came back to the bar, and she had like how many big bottles of like 6, 8 bottles of big bottles of beer on the counter. I was like, whose beer? What's going on here? Did you buy all? Why did you buy all these beers? I have to pay for them. She goes like, no, 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 it's already paid. I said, what do you mean? She says, no, people are just buying me beers. I said, really? I said, yes, yeah, yeah, yeah. So, so that was the first day in the bar, right, in South Africa.
Yeah, I
And
always get free drink every
yeah,
time I go to the bar.
yeah, people always buy you drinks and beers and little shooters, and everybody likes her there. If she walks in and
It's
suddenly there's some
everybody.
girls walk up and
Yes.
embrace her,
The
and I'm like,
DJ,
oh, do you know this girl?
the D,
And you go like, no, I don't know.
the DJs plays my
Yeah,
favorite
and the DJ
music.
started to play the music. Her favorite song is Doof 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 Doof. So when she walks in, the DJ immediately starts
And
changes the song Doof Doof Doof
the
Doof
starter
Doof.
of
Yeah,
party.
yeah, and the party's starting, and she loves dancing, of course. Angel really loves dancing, guys. Uh, Let me come back here. Hey, great sensation. 32 years in Bangkok. Woo, that is 32 years. That's wow. That gives you 1993. 1993, you came into Bangkok. I came to Bangkok in, I believe it was 1996 or 1997. No, I think it was 97. Yeah.
That's so. That's I still inside my mom's womb.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're still dreaming of Bangkok, right? Now you are here.
No, I still in my 1993. I still in my mom's womb.
Yeah, yeah. You're still dreaming, like
When
I
you,
said.
like you said, you went to the Philippines 1995. You should find me and carry me.
Yeah, yeah. This is my future wife.
Wait for
My
me.
future wife, right? Um. So that's amazing. Where in Bangkok you live? Or what area? Irvine says, I grew up in Kuilsrivier. It's a suburb about 30 minutes out. Yeah, I know Kuilsrivier. I know Kuilsrivier. I lived very near Kuilsrivier. I lived in a small town called Fir Grove. Do you know Fir Grove? When you go to Somerset West Strand, that on the train, you get to Fir Grove, then you get to Somerset West, then you get to Van der Stel, then to the Strand, right? That's the train line going that side. So I lived in Fir Grove. Every morning I had to take a train going to school in Van der Stel. Van der Stel station. So you had Kuilsrivier, I think was the second. Kuilsrivier was the second station after Fir Grove, going towards Cape Town, right? Did you ever use the train while you were there in Kuilsrivier? I'm not too far from Somerset West. Yes, I know, I know. I used to play rugby against HHH. Oh, what school were you in then? Because I used to play rugby against, we played it against Paul Roos. I remember Paul Roos. Paul Roos now officially the strongest school almost in the world. I think they lost to last week. They lost to some New Zealand school. So maybe they're second best in the world. But we used to play Paul Ruiz and a lot of. I think the Kailan was one of them. I played against all those schools around around Somerset West. Rugby and cricket. Yeah, that's amazing, huh? What year did you play against HH? Do you remember? Sure. Angel is making coffee for us, guys. Fresh coffee because we're running out of coffee. Uh, we don't have any cookies, biscuit, nothing.
I don't like that coffee.
Yeah, the cookies here are weird. The cookies here are not that good. Uh,
Cookies in the Philippines is
Sukhumvit,
different.
soy 12. Ah, you're in Sukhumvit, huh? Because probably tomorrow, tomorrow I think we're gonna try and go to Bangkok tomorrow because I want to see a Chinese lady. She was my student in China before. Now she has a big shop right in on Siam Square,
Our New Year there.
and
New
I think
Year.
it's very near Sukhumvit, right? And maybe we want to stay there for New Year, and then come back again on Thursday here to Pattaya. We're in Pattaya now, and Angel is, of course, very excited to see more of Bangkok. We stayed there for 2 days, 2 or 3 days. We need to find to see if there's a cheap room. We can book a cheap room in Bangkok. We found this campsite last time. I made
But
a
it's
video.
very far.
Uh,
It's very far from the main.
yeah, it's not near. It's not too far, honey, but you have to
15
walk.
kilometer.
Yeah, you have to walk a little bit to get to the station, and then
Yeah, what if you are drunk? How we can walk?
yeah, I hurt my leg. I can hardly walk, guys. Fuck, I was last night. Angel gave me a massage. So what can I say? Oh, I fell down again. I played left wing at school. Yeah, that's amazing. I played right wing when I was at HH. I played right wing. So maybe I played against you if you were in. But I'm talking. I was way back in the year when I played rugby for HH was in 1980, 1981, 1982, and I was still very young. I was always the youngest in the class, so I was always my classmates. Some of them played for the first team under 19, but I was playing like under 17 or whatever. I don't remember now. I was 1 or 2 years younger than all the others. Um, but it was great. I also played cricket. I played cricket and rugby. Yeah, that was it. I didn't do athletics anymore. I did my athletics back in the Free State. I did quite good. I was quite good in athletics as well. So, Irvine, when did you get? You said 3 years ago. 3 years ago, you came to Vietnam, right? Did you? How did you get a job? Did you search online, or did you apply online, or did you just did you buy a ticket and you flew into Vietnam, or what happened? How did you get a job? And what do you have a contract? Oh, great sensation. Same here, around 34, 84, 84. Great sensation. So you were, you mean you finished matric in 84, right? Matric. Where are you from, South Africa? Or where are you from, brother? Um, oh, sorry, I'm talking to Great Sensation, not Irvine LaRue. Okay. Uh, so Great Sensation is also from South Africa, it seems like. So where are you from in South Africa, brother? See, guys, now that's why I'm getting confused. So I think I'm talking to two Safas here, two South Africans, at least. And Angel is another one. Angel's getting her South African visa, guys. Maybe today, maybe today, maybe today, or maybe by tomorrow. She's gonna she's gonna pick up her South African not permanent, temporary residence. We sent it to my friend in Johannesburg. I hope he can apply today. Cold.
So I'm half now because I only have temporary residence, so I'm half.
Yeah, Angel is half South African now, guys. She's half.
Half.
Soon, I hope so. The sooner she becomes South African, the better.
Halfway there.
Your worst nightmare? No, New Zealand. Ah, okay. Now I understand. That's why. My worst nightmare. Come on, not my worst nightmare. I was a feisty little player at school, guys. Feisty. I played in the army. I'm writing a book right now about the army campaign up on the Namibian and Angolan border and how we played rugby there. Amazing story. Very amazing. Really amazing story. Um, where in New Zealand are you from? The south or the north or which area? Which part of New Zealand? So you came to Bangkok. You said 32 or I don't know Thailand 32 years ago, right? So I guess you came to teach, right? Were you teaching here in Thailand all the time, or what did you do, or how did you end up in Thailand? That's very interesting, guys. I love talking to interesting people. Wellington, okay, that's the capital city, right? Capital city of New Zealand, isn't that Wellington? So, um, I believe that's the North Island, right? So yeah, that's very interesting. So how did you end up in Thailand? I think Irvine LaRue left the conversation because I don't see him responding anymore. Irvine, are you still here, brother? Irvine is a KP, what we call a KP, guys. I'm from the Free State. He's a KP. KP, who's that? That's it. Lekker man, lekker. They speak a different language down in Cape Town, guys. Really. Hoe gaat het met jou? Joma? Yeah, that's funny the way they speak in Cape Town, guys. Really hilarious. Windy City says Joel Monkley. We have Joel Monkley now on here. Good. Joel, are you from New Zealand? It seems like you know Wellington. Happy New Year, Frank and Angel. Thank you, Joe.
Happy New Year.
Soon. Maybe we will be in Bangkok. Hopefully, we have to look at rooms right soon after this live stream. We're gonna look at rooms, affordable rooms. I saw an affordable room in the same campsite, just a tent. There was a tent. I think it's $6. So we'll probably go for the same camp. It's nice out there, but it's a little bit of a walk and then a little bit of a train journey into the city center. And we want to meet up with my Chinese student for varying reasons. Auckland. Oh, Auckland. Fuck. I believe Wellington is the capital city, and Auckland is the capital city. Fuck. Sorry, guys. My memory is not there anymore. But the capital of New Zealand. I believe it is Wellington, isn't it? And Wellington is on the North Island. Correct me if I'm wrong. Auckland is the biggest city in New Zealand, but not the capital city, right? Is that correct? Great session. I started teaching here early on. Now, industrial safety. So you initially taught English, right? I had friends of mine, twin sisters. They were teaching in the 90s. They were teaching just outside of Bangkok, not far. I think 1 hour or so outside Bangkok somewhere. I came to visit them several times, and they stayed at the school. They had a big room. They had 2 rooms, so they would give me one room, and But I was teaching in Thailand. I was teaching martial arts, kung fu, man. I was teaching kung fu. I came to Chiang Mai. I was in Chiang Mai in 1998, and I was teaching the kung fu well, because I just came from Shaolin Temple in China. So I was teaching tourists, of course, tourists. I was teaching them kung fu, and yeah, it was very. It's a theme or it's a story for a book or another program. We will get to all those stories and stuff, guys. Eventually. Um, City of Sales, says Joel Monkley. City of Sales, yes, correct. Okay. So Wellington is the capital city. It is on the North Island, and Auckland is the biggest city, right? So yeah, I think I've got it right. Right. Uh, yeah. One of my best friends in China back in those years was a guy called his last name was also Williams. I'm a Williams, right? And he was a Williams, but he was what we call colored. He was born in South Africa as a colored, a mixed blood. I think he had definitely had Indian blood. I think white blood, but his parents moved away to New Zealand when he was about 8 or 9 years old. So he grew up in New Zealand. Speaks just like a Kiwi. Yeah, mate. Well, that's more Aussie almost, but that Kiwi accent. And he loves the All Blacks, and even me became good friends. And but he was totally Kiwi. He was not. I don't think he had much recollection of being born in South Africa. But I think he's now back in New Zealand for years and years and years. I lost touch with him. Do you do you know Robert McGuinness? Do you know Robert McGuinness? No, I don't think so. Who is he and where is he and what is he? Great sensation. I don't know. Robert McGuinness. No, not off the top of my head. I don't know. I don't know somebody like that. Morning, baby.
You love to zoom in faces like that. When I film you also, I will zoom in your face.
Okay, cool. Yeah, but my face is no problem. It's damaged beyond repair, but you are beautiful.
Even the pores, they can see and the wrinkles.
Yeah. Guys, I'm damaged beyond any repair. I've talked to many people. Oh, I work in the beauty industry. I do makeup, and I said, yeah, well, hey, don't let it work on me. And they all like, I don't think I'm beyond repair. Beyond repair, baby.
Even the
Seventh grade black belt. Seventh grade black belt. Robert McGuinness. Black belt in what? Um, I'm not too much into these. I'm not into black belts or anything. I never got any belts in my life. Neither white, yellow, pink, fucking brown, black, first black, then black, then. Once you get to a certain level, they start giving you red belts in karate. I think you get to. I know people. I have a friend in Philippines. He's a red belt in some kind of karate. I forgot which style of karate. But that's beyond the black belts. Once you get beyond black belts, you get to red belts, right? Why are you living Pattaya? Where are you staying? Where are you staying in Bangkok? No, I don't know. She was in Cambodia,
Yeah.
and she was waiting for me. I was in China for 3 4 months. I just came from China overland through Laos, down through Cambodia to Sihanoukville. Picked her up, and now we are in Thailand. And we just sent over our passports to South Africa to try and get visas. So that's why we are here waiting. And my friend here from Norway, Johnny Viking, he has his own channel, by the way, Johnny Viking. Viking Rogaland, I think it's called.
He has an empty room.
He has an empty, well, it's not
It's not
empty.
empty because it's a lot
He's renting this room and he's now in Norway. So we are staying here for the time being. We got 2 months visas. So we have another month to go on our visas, and hopefully in another couple of weeks we're gonna get our passports back. Then we are getting ready to move on somewhere. Maybe we don't know. We're not sure where we're gonna go. I've never been to Vietnam, but I'm thinking about Vietnam. But all depends on also on how much cash we have, how we can move, and what is it. You know, we have. So the good thing about Thailand is you don't have to pay for visas. But you know, if you go Cambodia, Vietnam, whatever, you have to pay and travel and all that stuff. Uh, so maybe we'll just go back to Cambodia. We really liked Siem Reap outside Angkor Wat. Maybe we can stay there for 1 month if we can find a cheap room, cheap rent, and then maybe we can hang out there for a month. And then if I have the China visa, then I want to go back to China by February, end of mid to end of February. And I'm planning to stay in China for 4 months, and then either maybe she will be back in the Philippines already, maybe end of February or whatever. She will go to Philippines because she's left Philippines. How long now, baby? May.
February, May.
So it's 7 months. Oh, yeah, she's been here outside the Philippines for 7 months, mostly in Cambodia. But also now she spent about 1 month in Thailand, and so we just see what's going to be the best. There are direct flights from here to
Yeah,
Philippines.
that's the good thing.
Yeah, to Davao,
Yes.
direct flight.
Yeah.
No more Singapore.
No more.
Okay, so now there are actually direct flights to Davao City in Philippines.
There is Singapore to Davao, then Thailand to Davao, and Hong Kong to Davao.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so Davao is getting much more connected now on the map. So maybe she will just go back and hang out with the mom, help the mom to. She also has to help the mother to do documents. Eventually, we're planning to go back to South Africa, but that could be a year or 2 or 3 later. We are not sure. Sure of nothing. Nothing. Nothing is sure. Nothing is certain. Why are you living in Pattaya? You're leaving Pattaya? Yes. So I just told you guys what's happening. Kiwi black belt trained the Thai army in Kung Fu, Sordor style. Also a Kiwi. I will look him up, Robert McGuinness. But right off the right off the top of my head, I don't know much about him. Uh, Vietnam is very cheap compared to Thailand. You mean, or compared to Cambodia? Uh, Angel, you're so cute, says great sensation. Miss you dancing with your pretty friend. With Rina.
Rina. We'll meet again, Rina.
Yeah, you can meet up with Rina,
We'll make video.
and make videos again. Yeah, in Davao. Yeah, if you go back early, then like you guys can resume your partnership, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can hang out with Rina a little bit.
Only if she has no work.
Yeah, if she has free time. Rina is now working in a restaurant, right?
Yeah.
Is she doing a waitress? Or what?
I don't know, but I think
What is her job?
at the restaurant, but I don't know what.
No, maybe waitress, of course. Or she's cooking.
I think.
You think she's cooking? No,
Mm,
she doesn't. Well, she's not. Angel was teaching Rina how to cook. How to cook. And oh, so uh, Great Sensation said, Joel Monkley said, how you make money. I know live cheaply teaching English. Joel Monkley. Yeah, that's a very, very good question. How do I make money?
Frank is just from China. He was there 3 months.
Yeah, I saved money while I was in China, but as you know, once you stop making money, it goes out very, very fast. But I do have one student online, 1 hour. I teach him like 4 or 5 hours a week. That brings in a little bit of money, just enough to survive, especially if we got this free room here from Johnny Viking. We can use this room and it's fine, and we can even cook here and we can make coffee. So, and the visa is free, so we can get by. Especially if I do get this China visa again and I can get back into China, I know I can make more money there. But I have to get the China visa. If not, then I probably have to go to Vietnam and try and find a job there, or Cambodia, or possibly Laos. But Laos would be the last on the list because here in Thailand is also very, very hard to teach. I mean English, so because of the visa situation here is very, very hard. I think the easiest visa is in Cambodia. The money in Cambodia is not great. Maybe it's a little bit better in Vietnam. So this is what I'm hoping. But I'm starting new YouTube channels, guys. Today, today. With Angel's gonna help me. I may start 3 different YouTube channels today. So the one is gonna be about dating in Asia. I'm gonna give people advice how to meet girls online, how to come here, what to look out for scammers, girls that are compatible to you personally, danger signs, good signs, da 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 da. So just talking about dating in Asia. Then I'm gonna make another one. It's called business and working in Asia. How to set up a business like mine at the Club Safari I had in Philippines, advising people about working, retiring, basically retiring, right? But including, of course, talking about part-time job, full-time job, business. So that's retiring in Asia. Then thirdly, I hope to make a channel about the more spiritual aspects, like we were talking about martial arts. For me, martial arts is a spiritual endeavor because I see it as a part of studying Buddhism, for example, Zen Buddhism. In Shaolin Temple in China, I believe that the martial arts is a part of a part of the practice of Zen Buddhism. So I want to make a channel about spirituality in Asia. I need to figure out the names exactly, but I will figure them out today. Hopefully, I can get the channels up and running. So 3 new channels coming up, guys. YouTube has basically kind of shadow banned me on my channel for the last 3 years. I haven't had one single new subscriber for 3 fucking years, and I have almost 2,000 videos. Some of them are really great, so you can figure it out by yourself. But YouTube has really stepped on my toes. So what are you doing, Joel Monkley? Are you teaching in Vietnam, or where are you now? Um, what is happening, guys? And to tell more about yourself. Angel is now there, over there. She doesn't want to sit next to me anymore. Hello, baby.
No, I want to lie down.
She want to lie down. Lay, lady, lay. Lay, lady, lay. uh, we got 7 people watching. Yeah, that's getting better. We got 6 thumbs up. If you guys feel the urge, you can't repress it anymore, and then give us a thumbs up. That'll be good. Good for this video. If we can get to 10 thumbs up, thumbs, thumb ups. Sorry, thumbs ups or thumb ups. What? You guys are English teachers. Can you correct my English? Thumb ups. Yeah, thumb ups would be more correct than thumbs ups, right? See, this is a habitual English teacher. That's why we cannot control ourselves when we get faced by these radical questions. Thumbs up, thumb ups. So yeah.
Is only one thumb. With this is
Angel is
two.
learning English.
Two.
Angel is learning English from, well, not from me, sadly. She doesn't want to learn from me.
No.
But I try to tell her sometimes, this is that.
I'm learning by my own.
On your own, not by your own,
On
on
my
your
own.
own.
On my
On
own
my
again.
own again. Going roads I've never been. Singing songs I've never sang. Yeah. It seems like the guys have gone dead, offline. Great Sensation and Joel Monkley, they don't want to talk anymore. But Great Sensation is in Vietnam, I
Why
believe.
there is
Oh no, he's in Bangkok.
there is a white thing?
I don't know what is this, baby. It's just a white spot. Joel Monkley, I was working in the meat industry for 29 years, but I'm not working now. Auckland, I want to go to Sri Lanka. I'm 55. Oh, you're in Auckland now, right? And you're retired. So you want to go to? Why you want to go to Sri Lanka? I've never. A few times I came very, very close to go to Sri Lanka, but never made it there. And I had a strong urge to go to Sri Lanka years and years ago, but I think that urge has kind of worn off now. I'm not really. If I do get the opportunity, I will go, but it's not uppermost in my mind. I would rather go to. I'd rather go back to Taiwan, and the country I really want to go to in Asia is Japan. I've never been to Japan either, so I would love to go to Japan, guys. But I have to figure it out. The best way to do so. Best way to do so, and how I'm gonna do so. So yeah, but I believe I met quite a few Sri Lankan people in my time. They were very friendly. Seems to be a much more relaxed country than India, for example. Great sensation. Vietnam pays better for teaching compared to Thailand. Oh yeah. Oh yes. I'm pretty sure. I'm sure because that's why I never ever tried to teach English here in Thailand because the money was ridiculous. Ridiculous. Totally ridiculous. It was like, huh? Like fuck. Not even $1,000 a month for most of the time. Way back in the day, it was several $100s a month. And I mean, you could get that literally in 2 or 3 days in China, right? So I would never teach it. But I did teach a little bit of Kung Fu just for fun. Great sensation. Yeah, so I'm really interested in Vietnam, guys. Very interested. But the only issue is the visa a little bit, but it's not too bad. Not too bad. Joe Monkley has been to Japan and Korea. I've been to neither. I'm not very interested in Korea at all. I'm much more interested in Japan. Korea, I don't know, guys. I've met a lot of Koreans in China, and I taught a lot of Korean students, and I had a few very good students. One of my best students was a little Korean girl, fucking amazing. But most Koreans, the vast majority of them has just something weird going on in their heads. But I could be wrong. Maybe it's the ones that were outside of Korea. Maybe inside Korea they are better. But I had the feeling there is something not quite right in the Korean mind. That's just my personal feeling. Do you speak Mandarin? Asked Joel Monkey. Yes, I do speak. Do you speak? 你会说普通话吗 Joel? I kind of about when I was living in China last. I think it was I left in 2016, and my Mandarin then was very good. Was really good. I mean, I could speak about on most topics, and I could speak to, well, of course, day to day Chinese was no problem at all. Or bank accounts, rents, rental contracts, shopping and shit, traveling, all of that was no problem. But over the last 8 9 years now, I left China and I realized my Chinese has really went downhill. Right, Angel?
Mm.
Angel speak Chinese.
No,
你会说普通话吗?
no,
一点点，一点点,
no.
remember? Angel has learned a few words Chinese, a few words, but 还好. But in the last 3 months I was in China, I started to remember. Yeah, I recovered maybe, I don't know how much. I can't tell you about. I think I used to be about middle, medium level of Mandarin, but right now I would actually love to study Mandarin. I would love to pick up the reading, just the reading, and I could read road signs and city signs in Chinese, and but the Taiwan and China has two different styles of writing. So I learned a little bit in Taiwan, so I couldn't use that in China. No, says Joe Monkley. Okay, Joe Monkley. 不会，不懂，不懂，不懂哇. Yeah, Chinese is an interesting language, very interesting, and it's useful. It's quite useful actually. There's so many Chinese now here in Thailand. There's so many Chinese in Cambodia. So many Chinese in Laos, in the Philippines. That it is a useful language. Yeah, it helps you to meet Chinese because actually a lot of Chinese, most Chinese, also never learn English. So if you meet them abroad, you speak Chinese, you can become friends very easily. I met a lot of Chinese recently, and they are very nice people, and we keep in touch. But mostly because I speak some Chinese and they don't speak English, so yeah, it's pretty good. Do you guys speak Thai or uh, great sensation? Do you speak Thai? Seeing you live in Bangkok, right? Thai language. If I live here for many years, I can see myself learning Thai, but not just coming for 1 month or 2 months. I don't see myself learning any Thai whatsoever. I'm not really interested. But Cambodia, I lived there for a couple of months. The language is kind of weird, very weird little language. Khmer, very fucking weird little language. Weird, very weird. Um, what do you think, Angel?
It's funny because when they try to speak try to speak English,
Yeah.
it's the sound is it's fine. You can hear their real voice.
Yeah.
But when they change they speak their own language, it's very funny because they try to change their voice.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because they speak in tones.
Yeah.
Khmer is a weird sound, guys. Really weird. Oh, I would rate Khmer up there as the weirdest, one of the very weird. The weirdest language I ever heard in my life was in South Africa. Was the Bushman, the Kalahari Bushman. There was a stage in the army when we had these Bushman guys. We would, as our guards. So, so I tried to speak to them. It was fucking the weirdest language ever. I mean, I tried to learn a few words. I'm casting my mind back. I can't even remember a single word in Bushman because it's so. It's just off the scale, off the scale of human perception. Like you have, that like, is that a language? How do you? Yeah, it makes Khmer sound really easy. Bushman, or I call it San Bushman, San. Anyway, those guys have really weird. It's like what the fuck? Like, if you want to learn one fucking word, and then you go like, oh, okay, what is
It's
this?
almost like
Or It's like,
It's almost like it's almost like a horse.
yeah, it sounds like fucking a dolphin. You know, the dolphins, they have these weird. It sounds like fucking that. It's like a really the fucking weirdest language ever. But they reckon that's the original human language. That's the first language that people spoke. It's Bushman, San Bushman.
Oh, they can understand each other.
Yeah. Great Sensation says fluent in Thai. Also sing Thai in karaoke. Wow, that's pretty amazing. That's fucking good. I'm not a fan of Angel is a singer, right? Angel.
No, just for fun.
Yeah, Angel loves singing for fun, but she's not bad. David B is on. Hey, David, how you doing, brother? You woke up? Oh, you're still awake, middle of the night, right? What time is it there where you are? YouTube deletes 70% of my comments. YouTube is run by demons. Unbelievable, yeah. Like I said, they do everything in the book to sabotage us. Yeah. YouTube hates its own customers. They throw up 22-minute ad in the middle of a video 5 times a day. Ooh. Guys, YouTube is just fucking crazy. Joel Monkley used to speak Thai in 90s. Did you in did you? In the Rhodesia Bush War. No, no, no. I'm not Rhodesian. I'm South African. I have many, many, many Rhodesian friends. I mean they all basically immigrated to South Africa, right? So there are many. Great Sensation says hardest language is Tagalog.
No,
A lot harder than Thai. Do you think so?
no, it's easy.
Tagalog?
Yeah.
But you said that also you don't really know Tagalog.
No, I know. We learn it from school,
Yeah.
but only is because I don't speak that language every day. So, but I know how to speak.
Oh.
I know Tagalog, but the problem is, it's it's not so. I
Yeah, yeah. So
don't use that every day.
you don't use it. Yeah, you never use it, right? When do
No,
you use it? Never.
never. Only if I
Go
speak.
to Manila.
Yeah, only on the phone if I call someone from Manila office.
Yeah. Because when you came to Manila, everybody was speaking Tagalog.
Yeah, then I am having a hard time. I
Yeah.
remix it with English.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So you also speak Cebuano. Cebuano is the biggest language in the southern Philippines, and then she has her own local language
That
called
what?
Calagan. Calagan, right?
Bisaya. That's what we speak in Mindanao mostly. Bisaya.
What about your home language, Calagan? Do you speak that or only with your mom
Only
or
my mother, my relatives.
relatives? So Angela can speak four Filipino languages, including English, Cebuano, Calagan, and Tagalog. Very clever little lady, right? And she's learning Chinese, right, Angel? Mama ho ho. 10 p.m. now. Wow. Wow. 10 p.m. now in the U.S., where David B is in California. 10 p.m. Nice, 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 nice. Start a new channel. Yes, that's one of my. I've just now finished talking about starting some new channels, so that's high on my list. South Africa fought in the Rhodesian Bush War. Yes, I know. I know that. We supported the Rhodesians, obviously. Then a lot of Rhodesians, there were many South Africans moved to Rhodesia in those days. R is the place for new videos. I agree. I agree. We need to do something different very soon. Today, maybe. Today and tomorrow, I want to work on this new video, new channels, new everything, guys. I need to fucking set up new channel on P, not YouTube. No censoring. Yes, 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 yes. I agree. I agree. I agree. Totally agree with all that, guys. How do you know so much about Joel Monkley? How do you know so much about Rhodesia and the war? I mean, were you ever in Rhodesia before? Great Sensation says, try singing Anak Anak. It's an old song, but so difficult. Anak, do you know the song?
Yeah, it's by Freddie Aguilar.
Uh,
That's old song. That's my father used to sing.
really? Can you sing it for Great Sensation?
No, I don't remember the lyrics, but
Yeah. Is that Tagalog?
yeah,
Anak? What does that mean?
like a child, your child.
Oh. So why is it so difficult for Great Sensation to sing the song?
If you don't know how to speak Tagalog, then it's very hard for you.
Oh, even for you?
No, I can speak Tagalog,
But
only
you
that
cannot sing Anak.
I can't sing Tagalog. But
Uh,
the problem is I don't remember the lyrics.
oh.
Don't memorize it.
Okay, David, I get it. Yeah, YouTube has been really awful the last, I don't know how many years. They've been, they basically banned my channel. I haven't had one new subscriber over the last 4 years, I think. Not one new subscriber. And I've got almost 2,000 fucking videos. So I haven't had one single new subscriber in fucking 4 years. And I got some of my videos got over 500,000 views, but no new subscribers allowed. And they fucking, I don't want to say anything. Joel Monk says, history, Ian Smith, we even was a fighter pilot in the Battle of Britain. Oh, Ian Smith was a fighter pilot, right? So where are you from, Joel? I thought you're from New Zealand. Or where are you from, brother? And yeah, yeah. That's weird. How do you hold this for me?
Hmm?
Hold this for a few minutes. I just want to. Uh,
Blow, blow. Excuse me. Excuse you. Excuse.
my nose is suddenly blocking up. Um,
What
I want to boil a little water.
More coffee?
Maybe. Why not?
Yeah, mini coffee you drink in the day.
Well, we're
You-
gonna cook something today. We have anything to cook? We have carrots, but we have no
Yeah,
chicken. Only mussels.
you bought last night.
Huh?
Yeah, we did not buy last night.
Yeah.
We only have sausage
Oh,
and
we have sausage.
we have the steak,
Oh yeah. Mm.
the beef steak,
Mm.
pepper beef steak,
Not steak, beef.
not steak, beef, pepper.
And it was very cheap.
Then you put in the steak, then beef steak. That's it. That's all we have.
Mm.
That's all we have. That's all we have.
Yeah. I'm gonna start fasting on Thursday.
Yeah, you
Right?
can, as long as I have my own food.
You don't wanna fast, baby?
No, I do that. I do that in Cambodia 1 month. I only eat every 2 days. Then only one time. Then it makes me sick. Sick. I thought all the time there's a earthquake. I will eat. I just need eggs and
With
Yeah.
eggs and noodles, honey.
Eggs, noodles, some vegetables.
Eggs and noodles.
Yeah. Some
Tomato.
vegetables. I don't really need a bread. I'm not a fan of.
Yeah. Oh, we got some bargains last night, huh?
Yeah.
We got some good bargains.
But we did not get fruits.
Food.
Fruits.
Fruit, no. Fruit is too expensive.
Yeah.
Fruit is just too much. Maybe watermelon. You like watermelon?
No. If you eat at the restaurant, they always give you watermelon.
You like it?
No. I like the oranges.
Mm. Mm.
Hey,
Wait.
your phone, phony phone.
Mm?
Your phone.
Shit.
This phone is it's still surviving, huh?
Got a new battery. Put a new battery in China. So
But you're not
that
using the
fucking guy in
other.
Cambodia didn't know what the fuck he was doing.
But you're not using the other phones.
Which one? Oh yeah, I need to. Yeah, you're right. Problem is my passwords and get everything sorted. Maybe I should use my. Yeah, maybe I should try to use the new phone for my new channel.
Yeah, but the other one is Chinese.
No, no. Yeah, but the other one I bought
Yeah, the other one same brand.
in Davao. Not I. Nathan.
Same brand.
Yeah, it's a much better phone. It's 5G.
Yeah.
5G phone. So maybe I'll use that one. What's online now?
I don't know. I just use your phone as a mirror. It's your stream.
Maybe they're all gone.
No,
No.
waiting for you.
Well, I got coffee now.
Frank is making a coffee and he also is eating nuts. That's why.
Okay, I got mirror again, guys. I got fresh coffee. Thailand coffee.
Careful.
Okay.
You will go to my.
Mm. Mm. Ah, nice.
Hold your phone, babe.
Ah, careful, man.
Give me.
Oh, okay, well, we got 8 people still on. That's amazing. And we got 8 thumbs up. Yeah. Come on, let's get it to 10. Get it to 10, guys. Do you like juicy lamb? Yeah, I love lamb, guys.
No.
Love lamb, but I haven't had it for I don't know how many lamb. That's sheep.
You yeah, in South Africa you can eat them.
Lamb is really good. I am, but I read. Oh, okay. So you're from New Zealand, but yeah. I love history. History is my favorite subject, and I read a lot about it. And now I'm writing books, guys. But my favorite band is Kamikaze. Hmm? Kamikaze is a band.
Kamikaze.
It's a band?
Yeah, it's a band in the Philippines.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you know that?
Yeah, it's my brother.
Hmm.
One of his favorite band.
Kamikaze. Ah. What's do you know some of their songs or
No,
you don't know any song?
no, because I don't really
Follow that?
follow most of the band in the Philippines because
Oh.
I follow the other country.
Hmm. Okay. Kamikaze
But I
guys.
heard their koan. I heard
You
because
heard their music.
my brother used to play them.
Hmm. Good? Or what?
Not bad.
Hmm.
If you are on them, it's nice.
Okay, okay. Is it rock and roll or what?
It's mostly like I don't know how we can
Hmm.
say that. It's
Cool.
good for like the young people. They are all fun.
Hmm. That's good for young people then, huh? Cool. I will check them out. They must be on YouTube. They must have videos. Do you think?
Yeah, they are
Okay, you
famous.
try to find for me later. Okay.
They are famous.
Yeah, play some songs for me. Okay. I like to explore
But
more.
it's a Filipino language.
Yeah, it's okay. I want to hear the music. Marshall Leo is here. Hey, Marshall, how you doing, brother? Did Trump really say he wants to take Greenland away from Denmark? Well, why would anybody want to go to Greenland, guys? Greenland is probably,
Cold.
well, it's cold, and then
You should go to ice.
it's non. You cannot navigate. You cannot walk from one village to the next, or you cannot drive. There are no roads. It's not connected. You have to fly around or take a boat. I don't know. I don't know much about Greenland, guys. Don't know too much about Greenland.
Why they call it Greenland? Was that what it's
No, it
called?
was propaganda way back when the first people got there. The Vikings, they wanted other people to follow them, so they called it Greenland,
But
and they
it's cold. It's ice.
yeah, it's all ice, but they tried to scam. That was the clickbait. We would call it clickbait today. First, probably the first instance of clickbait in
Then
the
they
world.
call the Iceland. And it's so good.
Food is cheaper here, says Great. Cheaper than where, brother? Cheaper than in Philippines, you mean? Philippines, the seafood. I like the seafood in the Philippines. Very cheap. I can get a big tuna
My
for
mom said
$2. Yesterday, your mother bought tuna for
120 per kilo.
yeah, so exactly $2 per kilo for nice tuna. I think that's cheap. I don't know how much you can get tuna here in Thailand. $2. Fruit is so expensive in Philippines, yeah. But also here, I was walking around last night in the supermarket here.
Yeah, it's very expensive in the Philippines if you want to eat the good food, but it's very hard to find the good.
Philippines, I only ever ate papaya and what's the one that they always sell by the road? Marang. Marang was okay for me and
Watermelon.
watermelon. Yeah, that was about it. I think occasionally papayas. Papayas were the price was something not bad. But yeah, and bananas. Bananas were cheap. Bananas.
If you can find good bananas.
But generally speaking, yeah, if you can find good bananas. Well, bananas were there was quite a choice of bananas. Not my favorite, but a lot of Filipinos like.
Yeah, I miss bananas. Bananas.
I ate a lot of fruit growing up. I was a fruit thief. I used to steal fruit wherever I went. Oranges, peaches, fucking grapes, any kind of fruit I could lay my hands on. I was stealing it. Vietnam is very, very cheap and very good, says Marshall Leo. Very, very cheap and very good. Yeah, but Marshall Leo, can I say, because that's going to be my other new channel. I'm going to compare cost and I think a lot of us foreign people, you know, have a very warped view on costs because first of all, number one is most foreigners compare the cost of living here in Asia to their own cost of living, right? So I believe you're in the USA right now. So I don't know much about the USA, but from what I hear from my friends, the cost of living there can be quite outrageous. Same in Europe, same in Australia, same in New Zealand. Very, very high cost of living, very high prices for fruit and vegetable and meat, seafood, drinks. So that's the first mistake these people make, is to compare the cost of living here with cost of living in there, right? So it's the difference between here and there. So that's the first mistake. Number two, once you are here in Asia, they still do that, right? They're like, oh, I got $1, $1 I can buy this and this. Oh, it's really cheap. But if you have to make that fucking dollar here in Asia, you realize very fast it's very hard to make one fucking dollar in anywhere in Asia. In Philippines, I would say it's almost impossible. Okay, I had a successful business. Probably the one of the only very, 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 very few foreigners in Philippines that could survive on my Filipino income. So I can. That's why I'm playing. That's why I'm gonna write a book and make a channel about it. Tell you guys how to do that because it's fiendishly difficult, especially in the Philippines, right? So out here in Thailand, in Cambodia, in Laos, in Vietnam, in China, Japan, Korea, you could the fallback job is teaching English, and some of it pays very well, but some of it pays very low, like here in Thailand, like in Cambodia, like in Laos. I don't know about Vietnam. I'm trying to find out more and more and more. So and then when you make your own local money here, and then you should compare it to the cost of living, because that is the way you're not exchanging. And the exchange rate is fucking shit here in Thailand, guys. It's just dropping like a stone. Ever since I was here a few months ago to pick up, you know, the U.S. dollar has lost 5 or 5 baht per dollar. Per $1, you lose 5 baht. You know, I don't know what's going on with the U.S. dollar and the Thai baht. But in Philippines, it's going the other way. The peso is getting weaker there, so I think a couple of times now I've seen the peso goes up to 60,
59.
60 per $1. So that would be much better. Your money can go further, right? So that's the inflation. So when you compare cost of living, you also have to look at inflation, exchange rates, right? And where can you exchange your money at a good rate? But some countries it's also very hard to find that. But most countries have at least one or two good money exchangers where you can get a really good rate. So all of these different cost factors you have to calculate before you can really say Vietnam is very cheap or Thailand is very cheap or Philippines is very cheap. Because there are things in all these countries that are cheap. And there are things in these countries that are expensive. For example, here in Thailand, booze. I'm a drinker. Very expensive, very expensive. I don't know about Vietnam. Booze, beer, whatever. Philippines, I know booze is the cheapest in Asia, maybe in the world. It's in the Philippines. Seafood, most especially what I like to eat, which is fresh tuna, fresh off the boat, cheap, $2 1 kilogram fresh tuna, and then you can cook it. You can barbecue it with cold beer, of course. So so that's the kind of stuff and the whole chicken, grilled chicken, that's very cheap. It's not very cheap in the Philippines, but acceptably around how much for a whole chicken? Now 200. I've seen them as cheap as 200 pesos, so that's about $3. But now it's probably like $4. You can get a whole grilled chicken, right? Here in Thailand, we did buy a chicken in a supermarket, grilled. It was also $4, right? Also around $4, so it's about the same. Uh, but there are some vegetables here that seems to be cheaper than in Philippines, in Thailand. I mean, some vegetables. I don't know, but I cannot compare to Vietnam. Obviously, I've never been, but I get the feeling that Vietnam could be cheaper, but by how much, I'm not sure. How much cheaper it is than Thailand? How much cheaper than Philippines? That's something I would like to find out. By how much? I just got home from work, says Roger Gordon. Oh, wait, hang on. Marshall Leo says even hotel rooms are cheap. Okay, that's very important, guys. But most recently in Bangkok, we got on the first day we got a room for $3, but then the next day it jumped three times the price. But right now we're gonna look at for tomorrow going to Bangkok and on New Year. Hopefully we can get around I don't know $6. Anything around $6-7 is cheap in Bangkok, right? In Cambodia, you could find really cheap rooms. In Laos, I could find really cheap rooms around, um, geez, around, guys, well, that's another topic. But yeah, so you got to shop carefully. Caveat emptor. Fruit in Philly is more expensive than the USA, says Marshall Leo. I'm not surprised. I think the USA is a much bigger producer of fruit and have much bigger, much better, uh, systems to transport. The Philippines is like the towns where I used to live. They don't sell any fruit, any produce. It's all trucked in from fucking the city, 6, 7, 8 hours away. The small towns produce nothing, nothing. It's crazy. Or maybe they produce, but they consume it, or they don't sell it. I don't know. Why is fruit so expensive in Philadelphia? Asked Roger Gordon. AB is online, but his message is retracted. Okay, wait, let me see. Why is it retracted?
The YouTube.
YouTube retracted message? Can it be?
If your message is offensive.
No, all messages are visible. Live chat. Uh, I don't know. Why is fruit expensive in Philadelphia? I'm not sure. Roger says Trump is talking out of his rear end. Frank, Greenland is important to the U.S. There is a big airbase there where the U.S. monitors the movements of Russian submarines. Okay, yeah, I guess. Well, Greenland has to be useful for something. I guess monitoring Russian submarines include that. Great sensation. Pattaya is a tourist town, a lot more expensive than most places here. Yeah, but actually Pattaya is divided between the tourist area and then the Thai area. I'm living here in the Thai area. Literally, I just walk out and then there's tiny little restaurants and hole in the wall eateries, and I think the price is 40, 50, 60 baht per meal. I don't know if you can get it much cheaper outside of Pattaya. I don't think you can get it much cheaper in Bangkok. Uh, I did find the food in. I did find food in Laos to be. You can find good cheap Indian food. Cambodia, if you eat Cambodian, strictly Cambodian food, it can be cheap or reasonable. If you, but recently we were in Siem Reap, and there's a lot of tourists there, and then there's a lot of establishments catering for tourism, so everything was cheap there too. It was very interesting. Great sensation. I never worked for less than 800 per hour. The trick is to find your own students and cut out the language skills. Many of my classes were worth 1,200 per hour. My Cambridge certificate helped a lot. You mean you don't work for less than 800 baht per hour? Yeah, I totally agree with you. All my years in Asia, all my years. So if you work for about 800 or 1,000 baht, that's about $30, right? $30 an hour. Yes, I totally agree. In China, in Taiwan, Hong Kong, I only found private students, and then they pay me cash. And it was even now, just now, I was in China for 3 months. I had my own students. I was only charging $35 per hour, and that was very cheap for China. So, and I only had maybe one, two, three, maybe maximum four students in a class. Usually two, sometimes one. So that was very good. I don't know. It would be lovely if you can find private students here in Thailand or in Vietnam. I don't know if that's possible, or I mean, yeah, anything is possible, right? But people have a lot less money than in China, and they are also not so concerned about their children's education. Maybe I'm not sure. What is the attitude of Thai people towards education? Vietnam people towards? I think in Vietnam they can see a reason why they want to learn English because tourism and business. I'm not so sure in Thailand people have the same mindset. Uh, Roger Gordon, the Danish government has told Trump that Greenland is not for sale. Oops, cut out the language centers, says Great. Yeah. So what do you think of the language centers in Thailand, Great Sensei? I think you're talking about Thailand, right? Let me just make sure. And how do you find your private students? Do you have an agent, or you just meet them, or you because you said you speak Thai? If you speak Thai, I think helps a hell of a lot. So I speak Chinese, Mandarin, so it's quite easy to find students in China for me. Rob, hey, chasing the image, Rob. Hey, Rob, how's it going there in Canada, man? Are you still awake? I guess it must be around midnight, or what time is it in Canada now? Trump also wants to invade Panama and seize the Panama Canal, says Roger Gordon. Yeah, well. Okay, says Great Sensation. Free, four students at 300 each. 300 baht. So 300 baht is around $9, right? $9. $9 times in China would be around 60, just over 60 RMB per student. Yeah, that's very doable. I think in China now, if you tell them $12 per, if you got three students together, $12, $12, $12, that's they're up for that. That's about 35. That's what I was charging, 35 US dollar per hour. So, but usually I had two students, so they were each paying 17, around $17 per hour. But occasionally I had three students, and very occasionally four. But I think if I'm back in China now, maybe I'll try to raise my price ever so maybe $40 or 45, maybe 50 occasionally. Yeah. Yes, it's great sensation. Cool. Okay. Yeah. So you have to stay and you have to speak Thai and you have to negotiate and you have to find yourself. How many hours do you teach a week typically? Great sensation. These private students. In China, I was doing around 15 to 25 hours a week, depending on the holidays. They have a lot of fucking holidays. Hey, Rob. Rob says 12:30 now a.m. in Canada. So you still awake or what? Or did you just wake up? Or you couldn't sleep, Rob? Or what's going on there? Oh, this was years ago, says Sensation, years ago. I believe if you can get the right visa, you speak some time, and you take your time, you're going to find students, right, in Bangkok. Or maybe in other places as well. But you gotta, everything has to fall into place for you, right, Angel? Angel was teaching students in Cambodia, right?
That's yours.
My
That's
student.
yours. Yeah.
Yeah, she had two. She had two little girls. One was 1 year old. One was 2 year old. But they were clever, right? The kids.
Yeah.
Very clever, huh? Yeah, very amazing. Um, this was years ago. Yeah, I believe it. So what do you? But nowadays you don't teach like that anymore, right? You're doing safety or working for big companies or what? What do you do? Great sensation. Honey, hold this for me. I get uh, I get this in my nose. Rob is online as well in Canada.
Okay.
Rob.
Rob, when are you coming back to Asia?
Davao.
Davao.
Davao. Rob loves Davao, right?
Yeah, the city you love, Davao.
Dabawenya. Dabawenya. I don't know why my nose is blocked. But I think it's the fan. Oh, I'm getting a little bit hungry.
Yeah, but later it's
You know.
just
Uh,
patience.
mm.
Just eat later.
Yeah, yeah. Yep, 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 yep. Oh, we got 11 people now online. Fucking hell. Probably India, then Davao. But so is there progress on visa situation or not really? Or is it, I mean, now it's holiday season, so probably stagnant situation, right? That's what, I guess it's stagnant. Stagnant, that's a good word. Well, our passports arrived in Johannesburg. I'm hoping to hear from this guy today, the visa guy there, that he got maybe a visa today or maybe tomorrow. I hope it's not a holiday today, or maybe he can even apply for China. I'm not sure. We have to play it by ear, but maybe in the next week we will hear everything. Should hear early in January, yeah. So I'm hoping even today or tomorrow I hear something about the visas. Then maybe early January we can get our passports back. If I get the right visas, I can start to plan a trip. So yeah, I think the next year, the 2025, is going to be a great year, guys.
For
Great, great.
you, year of the snake.
Year of the snake, yes, my year. I was born in the year of the snake,
Yeah.
so Angel is correct. Angel, you're correct, baby. The year of the snake.
It's yours.
So it's my year, guys. It's my year, and it's gonna look good. It's gonna be good. Gonna be great. Gonna be wonderful. Year of the snake, 1965. 1965. Then this upcoming year is 2025. Exactly 60 years. 60 years since my date of birth. Snake, yeah, the snake, exactly. Exactly, man. The snake man. Okay, guys. So we are planning. We have to look online now if there's any cheap rooms available in Bangkok. Um, but probably tomorrow. Then we're gonna go to Bangkok and maybe spend the New Year in Bangkok and come back on Thursday. So yeah, maybe we'll make some interesting videos there in Bangkok. I hope if we go. If we go, right, Angel?
Yeah.
If we go, then we will be doing a live stream from somewhere in Bangkok, maybe the camping site or whatever. We're gonna look right now to see what is the cost. Hopefully, it's not too crazy. But we,
Depends if your lady friend is in Bangkok.
yeah, and my friend, I gotta try and call her right now, see if she's there. And I want her to change some money for me a little bit. So I'm gonna call her and ask her. Um, Call her and ask her to change if she can change money. Oh yeah, 10 people are watching. Okay, guys. Roger Gordon, Frank, are you planning to return to South Africa? Yes, but not right now. We're also waiting for another friend. So there's a lot of lot of things are in the balance, so I cannot tell you anything, right? I have no idea where I'm gonna be next month, even if I'm gonna be from Thailand. Where am I gonna
Yeah,
go?
and but for sure after before 2 years of my visa, I have to go back
Yeah,
to
Angela has to go back.
reapply.
Yeah, before 2 years is over, she has to reapply for her. Hopefully, the guy's gonna pick up her visa now in Joburg, Johannesburg, and then off before 2 years is over, she has to reapply again for the same visa, the temporary residence. So yeah, we have to, and I have to get a new passport before 1 year, 8 months. So definitely within the next 2 years, we will be back in South Africa, even just for a visit. Even Rob says, I have a good friend living in Bangkok last 25 years. Great sensation. I'm a NABOSH certified safety officer, work for Bang Chuck Oil, but I also hold English classes for the staff. I would like to have met you in Bangkok, but I'm flying to Penang for New Year. Oh, you're going to Malaysia, right? Okay, next time, don't worry. Next time we will meet up and have a cold one. I don't know what you drink or if you drink and
Ram,
rum. Angel says rum. Song Sam, some song, some tip or whatever it may be. We can have a little drink and chat sometime. Where are you nearby? In you said you're near Siam, so you're near the center, right? I think you're near Siam Square, right? My friend has a big shop there in Siam Square. So I think you're near that area. Is that correct? So that's cool, man. You have a good job and everything. I guess you're married as well to a Thai lady, right? So I guess your visa is fine and everything. Yeah, if you can ingratiate yourself here in Thailand, you can do well, right? You have to ingratiate yourself, and yeah, exactly. Uh, Let me see now. We've been online 1 hour 41 or 42 minutes. 1 hour for 142. So I don't know exactly the time, but hey, we got 10 thumbs up. We made it right at the end. 10 thumbs up. Thank you guys for working together to make this possible. It's a small step for mankind, but a huge step for Francois Williams. uh, um, cool. Okay, guys. 1 hour 42 minutes. Now, this is a good stream. Turned out to be a really good stream. I talked to a lot of interesting people. Great sensation in Bangkok. Rob from Canada came up. Um, we had Roger Gordon from USA. Roger woke up in the middle of the night, or he was still awake, and we had Marshall Leo said hi. I think he's. Are you still near Miami, USA, right? Or where have you moved? Or where are you now, Marshall Leo? And Joel Monkley, I think he's still in New Zealand. He wants to move to Sri Lanka. I don't know when. When exactly do you want to move to Sri Lanka and why? Then we had David B. showed up. It was almost midnight where he is now in California. And yeah, so we had a lot of people, guys, showing up. We had a very good conversation. Really great. I really enjoyed it. And Angel enjoyed it. Angel is now up, guys. She's sitting here, and I'm sure she's hungry now, right? Are you
No,
hungry?
not
No, Angel
really.
is not hungry, guys. Well, that's weird. She's not hungry. Uh, Nice chatting. Be warned, a new passport from South Africa take a long time. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Although we now have a new minister of what do you call him? Home Affairs, a white. man, not that buffoon we had before, and he seems to be. I think you can now potentially get a new passport in a week, one fucking week. Unbelievably, my friend very recently flew back to Johannesburg and he got a new passport. Or I think to the Free State, he got a new passport. I think I don't know, but it was only a couple of weeks. So we have new sheriff in town in South Africa, and they are the right color. Roger Gordon says, Frank will keep busy braaiing while waiting for his passport. Yeah. I'm gonna, Angel and me are gonna make another braai. Still in Miami, says Marshall Leo. Beer and B52. Beer and B52. That is a B52 is a kind of cocktail, right? I'm not 100% sure. I've heard of them, B52s, but I'm not a great cocktail guy. I'm more like straight shooter. I do like vodka, ice cold, straight up with maybe water, and I do like. I don't know what is a B52 though, but I like gin and tonic, of course, gin tea, and I like ramen. Well, Angel loves ramen, brandy and coke, right, Angel?
Yeah.
Brandy and coke. Yeah, she learned that in South Africa.
Mm.
Uh,
Whiskey and soda.
whiskey and
The
soda, whiskey
Japanese.
and soda. Yes. Whiskey and soda, brandy and coke, ramen coke, vodka and Bloody Mary,
Gin and
gin
tonic.
and tonic, G and T. Yeah, those are the classic drinks. That's what I stick to. That's what I stick to, guys.
Street shooter. Vodka.
I'm a straight shooter of vodka and water. Vodka and water is my favorite. If I can get my vodka ice cold, that's what I like. That's what I like. Okay, cool. So thank you guys for checking in on us and for caring and everything. And okay, great sensation. We're gonna whenever you come back, let me know, and then maybe we'll hook up there in somewhere in Bangkok. Have your B-52. B-52 is an American Air Force bomber. Yeah, B-52s were a 1980s new wave music band. Yes, that's correct. I know it's a bomber, and I heard about the band. I know don't know any songs. I used to drink cold gin all the time, says Marshall Leo. Wow. Yeah, I'm sure you could do that if if you can cool it, if you can get your gin cool enough, cold gin. I imagine it can be good. But then again, gin and tonic is so good that I mean, but ice cold vodka, yeah, that is. And tequila, guys, tequila is
Yeah, tequila.
underrated.
I forget that. But only the original tequila is
Yeah, the good Mexico, the good Mexican tequila, guys, that's underrated. Many girlfriends, but no incentive to get married. Planning to retire in Philippines. It's a great sensation. Wow. Many girlfriends in Thailand. Yeah, I think I think I got hardly any experience with Thai women, guys. Obviously, number one, you can't talk to them. So I'm sure you nowadays. I was here in Thailand more in the '90s and the early 2000s, and then finding anyone who could speak any kind of like comprehensible English was impossible. Well, I couldn't find anyone whatsoever. But I guess now, 25 years later, probably some people have learned English quite a bit, and you could find potentially someone who could speak English enough, good enough. I mean, they're never gonna laugh at your jokes, right? But yeah, I would still say probably in Asia would be Filipinas would be the best marriage material. Best marriage material, right, Angel? Do you agree, baby?
yeah.
Marriage material. Are you
Yeah.
marriage material? Yes.
Number one is we can speak English.
And you can laugh at my jokes, right?
Yeah.
uh, near freezing, says Marshall Leo. Yeah, the gin and the vodka. I mean the gin. Yeah, near freezing. Yes, yes, yes. Exactly. I know what you mean, Marshall Leo. I know exactly what you mean, brother. I know what you mean. But I never had gin that way. I never had freezing gin, so I cannot really. I have no opinion on freezing gin, but I always drink my gin with tonic. Occasionally, I have a shot, a shooter of gin, just straight up. But not gin. I love
Gin?
gin, huh?
I never tried gin. Street
Oh,
shooter.
yeah. Occasionally, it's nice, nice shooter.
Ah,
Um, say hello to Viking John, says Marshall Leo. Okay, okay. I talked to him yesterday. He's freezing his balls off, and he wants to come back to Asia. I think he's going to be back in Asia probably early in the new year. Roger Gordon says, at least with a Filipina, you can have a substantive conversation, or you can just talk.
yeah.
Chismis, chismis.
And not only that, at least if you are upset or pissed off with something, you can express your feeling, then she can also
Understand?
understand what you mean. Imagine you are very pissed off and upset, then to your partner, then you cannot just express it, because if you try to speak and show him or
Yeah,
her that you are upset, then she will just look at you.
yeah, yeah,
You're
yeah, yeah.
like an idiot or looking.
Yeah, guys. Yeah, that's my experience. I remember I actually all the times I've been here in Thailand. I had one date, one single date. It was funny because I went to visit those two twin sisters, the South African girls that were teaching here outside Bangkok, and I was staying there for a few days. And then I was walking around, and there was I saw a girl in a internet shop. So she was really stunning, tall, very gorgeous. So I walked in and I tried to ask her something, and she could speak a few words, right? So anyway, just enough to. I think I got her email address because I'm talking. These are many years ago, so even cell phones were not really in vogue then, or maybe they were not. Maybe it was no cell phones then yet, or maybe very few, of course. But anyway, so when I went back to China, we sent emails to each other a little bit, a couple here, a couple there. It was always very short, always just very basic. And then a few months later, I took another trip to Thailand, and I met this girl, and I think online we somehow agreed we're gonna go out for an evening. So I showed up at her shop, where she was managing the internet cafe, and or so I met her there, and then there was another Thai guy. So apparently, this guy was going to be our interpreter because he could speak some English. Turned out that his English was really lousy, but a little bit more than hers. So here, the three of us went on a date, and they took me to a Thai kind of bar with all this maudlin music, and but it was nice. We bought a bottle of Thai whiskey, whatever, and we sat there drinking, listening to maudlin music, and very rough conversation, very basic conversation. So yeah, that was my only dating experience in Thailand. I think it was very early in 2000, or maybe towards the end of 1900s, or maybe early in 2000 or whatever. I don't remember. But yeah, that was my first and only date in Thailand, and she was very gorgeous, but you couldn't have any conversation. So what's the point? So yeah, I never ever had another date with a Thai woman, and but at that time I had another South African friend. He was in the South African Special Forces. He came to Thailand Border Hotel here in Pattaya. I came to visit him here, and he married a Thai woman, and they between the two of them they maybe she knew like 5 or 10 English words, and he knew like 5 or 10 Thai words. Same words, mind you. It's exactly the same words. But like he would say, "Good morning, darling. How are you this morning?" And she would go like "Kapunka" and fucking whatever, cup, 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 cup. Or then he would say, "Yeah, I feel good, good," and that was the end of the conversation. But and so in the morning we would sit outside, him and me on the porch, and have a beer early in the morning. Not early in the morning, maybe around 9, 10 or whatever. And she would come down from upstairs, and then she would embrace him, and then she would, they would exchange pleasantries like I just told you guys, and then he would say like, "Where are you going?" And she'd go like, "Shopping," and then she had a big smile, and then he would like, "Oh, okay." Then he picked up his wallet and pulled out several hundred baht and gave it to her, and she walked off with a big smile, and then later, like around about evening, maybe 5, 6 o'clock, she would come back, with a few bags, and they would embrace again, exchange pleasantries, So I think he was probably the happiest married man in Thailand because they couldn't speak to each other, right? And they couldn't get into each other's hair and make things complicated. And that on that level, their marriage was working really well. I don't know for how long. I haven't seen him for a long time. Cocktail, Irish Bailey and Kalua says great sensation. Yeah, but in South Africa we drink Amarula, man. Yeah, but which is very similar to Irish Baileys, and Kawola. Oh, this is a guy that was Stu F. He was the guy that was kicked. His comments were deleted earlier. Shame, poor guy. But he's back again. Great sensation. Be careful of the pine and their tempos. It's great sensation.
I don't know that.
Oh, Angel says you have no tempo, Angel.
No,
No tempo, right?
no, I don't do that.
Cool, cool, cool. Angel says she has no
If
tempo.
I'm angry, I will really tell it to your face is straight.
Right, right.
Or I
Yeah.
punch you like what I did to Frank. I will just.
Yeah, she tried to punch me the other night, but I was drunk. I was really drunk, guys. I deserve that. The only Thai woman I found that knew any English was in Pattaya, and they were just bar girls, says Marshall Liu. Yeah, yeah. There are a few girls that obviously they had long relationships with foreign men, so they can communicate pretty well. So whenever you meet one of them that can speak English pretty well, you know what happened to her, and then accordingly. Um, Philippines, you can speak with any girl in any profession, says Marshall Leo. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you could. You could speak. Well, not to any. Well, I mean, you can speak to any girl, and they have a basic understanding of English. Some of them, of course, very, very good understanding of English. A lot of them, but at least everybody has a pretty basic, good basic understanding of English. That's the point. And you could, and if you do get into a relationship with one of them, they can learn very fast because it's on the radio and on the TV and in pop culture. And then you speak to her, and she picks up her English very fast. When I married my wife, I told her just to tell me whatever was bothering her. I'm as thick-headed as a rock and wouldn't pick up the tempo signs. Yeah, yeah, Roger.
Tampo, the Filipino will not talk to you all day long.
No, I don't. We don't have this problem.
We don't know. I will.
Angel loves to talk, right, baby?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't really do tampo. I just, if I'm upset, I will tell straight,
Yeah, 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 yeah.
straightforward.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Angel loves talking anyway, so there's no problem there. Cool. A B, you say boom boom, you may have no money. Like boom boom, you may have no money. Thai is easy language. Yeah, 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 yeah. Thai is easy language. Yeah. True, guys. Very, very true. Okay, guys. Wow. Yeah, 1 hour 59 minutes 23 seconds. Woo, that's going for 2 hours. This was the longest stream I've had in a long time. I think I may be running out of battery. I better check. Roger, Gordon, Frank. So tell us what some of the peculiarities of Boer girls. Afrikaner girls. Afrikaner girls can be very beautiful. Obviously, I mean there are many Miss Worlds and models and shit and actresses like Charlize Theron, for example. So they are very pretty and they like to party, right, Angel? What do you think of Afrikaner girls?
Very,
Angel can answer that question better than me because
very,
she's been meeting a lot of them more than I have over the last 30 years.
very strong woman and just
Very what?
very strong woman.
Very
Then
strong.
yeah, when I one time I was in the bar, then they just hugging me like they are two ladies, the white Africans. Then I then I they asked me where's your husband? Then I'm pointing Frank as he's playing pool there. Then I asked them, "Oh, how about you? Are you married?" And they said that yes, we are married. And I said, "Where is your husband?" And they said, "No, they are in somewhere there, another bar, another pub." Then I said, "Why you are not going out together?" Then I asked why they are not going out together. Then then their answer it was very funny because they said, "No, no, girl. The man is just made for work and give money to their wives, and they can go fuck off." And then I was shocked. I said, "What? No, no, don't believe that the man is just they will go and just happy lovey 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 with you. Just they will work all day long and come home and give money to us, and they can go fuck off whatever." Then we will also enjoy ourselves.
Yeah.
That's why you see we don't bring our husband because they're in other bar. Maybe they're
Yeah.
enjoying themselves.
And they buy you drinks.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, great, great sensation. I say we're gonna catch up when you come back from Malaysia, man. It will be a good story, okay? Hey, Raja Gordon is laughing. Ha ha ha! He enjoys your story.
Yeah, it's very funny experience. The
Yeah,
woman there is they don't really
care too much.
yeah about the men. They,
And they like drinking or not?
they like drinking on party.
Yeah,
They don't care about men.
they
Even
like
their husband.
dancing.
Even their husband.
They like dancing and drinking and music, right?
Yeah.
So, so there you go, Roger. That's the typical characteristic of Afrikaner girls. They like to be happy, hang out, and be happy. Yeah,
They don't stress about
yeah. They
men.
don't stress. They don't stress too much. As long as they can drink once a day, and then that's it.
If you're their husband, as long as you give them to on for to drink every weekend, then you can go fuck off.
Yeah, yeah. It's funny. Okay, cool, guys. Wow, we are over 2 hours, 202, 203 coming up. Okay, guys. Roger Gordon says, but if the husbands are gone, who are the poor Macy's dancing with? Each other? Yeah, sometimes they do, right? Yeah, the girls were quite happy in South Africa. They were dancing. There was always people on the dance floor, right? Dancing and going on and on. Yeah, it was
Yeah, darling.
different vibe from Asia. Quite different. Nice.
Yeah, it's now go on stress free.
And they all like drinking.
Yeah,
They all buying you. They buy you drink, big bottles of beer, shooters. They
shooter.
all drinking. By night, by midnight, everybody is drunk. A lot of
Yeah,
drunk people.
I like it there.
Yeah, it's relaxed. Good music. Good music.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
like it there. No stress.
yeah. Not strict. Yeah, there's a lot of freedom in South Africa.
Yeah, and not get stress.
Yeah, they're not stressed out. People are really friendly, no?
Yeah, very friendly people.
South Africa was voted most recently in a big, I think it was some big US magazine as the friendliest people in the world. So,
Yeah, I
guys,
saw that.
yeah, friendliest people
They
in the
are
world.
yeah the goodness. They are first.
First
They're
in the
the
world, yeah, friendliest people. Marshall Leo says, back in the great days, Buru girls, some Dutch, some British, blondes, very cute, sweet. Yeah, yeah, very cute and sweet and hard partying. Party animals, those South African girls, guys. And also the black girls, right? They like to party, right?
Yeah.
Black girls, they like to drink and party.
Yeah, just a few of them I meet on the
Yeah,
bar. Mostly I meet is the white
yeah. But
girls.
what I mean is the all the
Because the girl the bar there is this, it's like
white.
separate. There is a for blacks, there is for white,
Yeah,
and there's
yeah,
also mixed, but
yeah.
mostly we go to the
White Afrikaner
white
bar.
bar.
Yeah. So, but the we met some black people. They love partying.
Yeah, I
Very
meet some of
friendly.
them. Most of them they go to the bar with a group, with a
Yeah,
big
in
group.
group. Big groups. But they're all similar. South Africans are all similar. They love to party and
Yeah.
drink and music, dancing.
Yeah.
Very, very a fun country. A fun country.
That's why I like it there.
Roger asks, Angel, did they consider you are white when it comes to color? Were
Mm,
you white or Asian or what?
no, they think I am Chinese or Taiwanese.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Every time, oh, you're Taiwanese. No, Chinese. No. Then sometimes they come, oh, China girl, China girl,
Uh,
China girl. It's way different.
yeah.
China girl. Then I always answer, no, I'm not Chinese. I'm Afrikaans.
Yeah. Afrikaans, yeah. Marshall says, I met several Afrikaner girls in Holland. When they get to Holland, they become too aloof and colder. You mean the same as the Dutch girls? Yeah, Dutch people are not the most. I mean, Dutch. They are not really they are not well. They are not known as party people, right? But in South Africa, the Dutch mix with the French mix with the Germans, and the Germans mix with the British. So Afrikaner is all this big mix, and then there's not one blood that is, the main. Yeah, there is one that's maybe the main. Maybe they're Dutch, but they also mix with French and German and sometimes British. So that's a really nice party mix. Holland is a very permissive place, says Roger. Nah, the Dutch people are very conservative people. In a way that, I mean, not in the way of thinking, the way that they live is very conservative. Dutch, very conservative people, extremely conservative. I have many Dutch friends. They are very conservative, but they're open-minded about the world and everything. But their lifestyle is conservative. That's my point. They will never drink to get drunk. They will never party like crazy. No, the Dutch are kind of conservative and they stay unto themselves, says Marshall Leo. Yes, exactly. This is the point I'm trying to make, Marshall Leo. You're right. The Dutch are kind of conservative and they stick together, yeah, a lot. Yeah, they are not. The Germans are more outgoing. The Germans are much more outgoing than the Dutch, I would say, for sure. Ja, man, ja. Ja, ek ben Hollands verstaan. Ek kan Hollands goed spreken. But my Dutch now is, yeah, I can still understand Dutch, but you know. Okay, guys, we gotta go. It's 2 hours, 2:08. Honey, what's the time?
It's
Ooh,
two.
two. Okay, guys. Okay, guys, I gotta get ready for my lesson, my student, and then I gotta. Maybe Angel's gonna cook something, right, baby?
And your student will call you again.
Yeah, yeah.
You're the one calling you, Frank. I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm ready. Where are you? Okay, Marcelia. Okay, Roger. Great. Okay, guys. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for giving us a thumbs up. Thanks for supporting us and caring and giving us a funny conversation. Great sensation is gone already. AB, AB retracted. Stu F, Stu F. We know, bro. Bar girls, right? Stu F. Uh, yeah, guys. Thanks for showing and thanks for supporting and thanks for all the best. Thank you. Bye bye, baby
Bye
angel.
bye.
Bye bye, guys. Thank you so much. And we'll catch you tomorrow and during the new year. Don't forget, huh? Okay, bye bye.
Bye.
Oh, yeah. Okay, bye bye. Okay, let's see.